There we go. That's a good one. That's good bait. What's going on, everybody? Today, I'm out at one of my absolute favorite spots near Fort DeSoto. It's my first time using the Shearwater 125 out here. Really stoked to be here. I'm gonna push myself to try spots out here that I haven't been to yet, so let's see if that's productive. All right, so the first thing I think I want to do here is I actually have my son's rod and reel here. I know it looks ridiculous, but I kind of use it as like a one hook sabiki. So I've got some pretty light fluorocarbon here. I think it's 8 pound. This little 1/4 inch split shot and this tiny little bait hook here. And what I'd like to do, I'm fishing for pinfish here for bait, and I'm just kind of drifting through this flat on the way to where I like to fish. And I'm just gonna take off a little piece of this like frozen shrimp. Oh man, it's kind of like really falling apart. If I get like a small piece and bait it onto this hook as I'm drifting, that's how I like to try to catch these pinfish. And I think what I might do is actually I'm gonna tear up some more of these shrimp and use that as almost like a chum, and then switch to a little chunk of gulp bait and see if that will get it done. So I'm just gonna cut like a little piece like that off, put that on the hook and see what happens. There we go. And that's a good one. That's good bait. There we go. Gotta time it just right. It's actually pretty fun with this little rod and reel, you know. Oh man, they're shifty little guys. There's fish all over here, man. There we go. That one feels pretty big. And let's go for it. Yeah, that is what we are after right there. Woo, almost lost him. All right, the other thing I wanted to do today is I've got this live target. I don't know if this is a mullet or no, it's not a mullet. I don't know what this thing is supposed to be, but it might be supposed to be like a greenback or something, but I've never used it. I've never caught a fish on it. I've wasted my money on it. I'm just determined to see if I can catch a fish with it. So I'm gonna throw this thing a few times while we're drifting here. I may try it again later, and let's see if we can catch anything with it. It's freaking heavy, dude. If you've had success with these live target baits, mention it in the comments. I'd love to hear about it, because I'm skeptical. I think they're designed to catch us. I mean, there are fish blowing up all over here right now. This thing even looked like, it just nose dives like down into the water. I mean, I guess I need to make it look like sick or like an injured fish or something like that. Maybe a little more. All right, let's get out of here. I don't know about you, live target. I'm like, it's weird. Like, I am seeing some activity and things popping. The water's a little cloudy. I don't see mullet jumping a whole lot, so I'm not sure there's much bait here right now, but I got one pelican too. I'd like to see more birds. Got a 20-pound mono leader, 15-pound braid, 20-pound mono to a 1/0 circle hook. And I'm just gonna hook one of these dudes through the nearby by the tail. I'd like to start with a smaller one if I can. This guy is still barely alive, but I'm gonna keep him. And I actually just caught a ladyfish. Finally caught something, but I'd rather use a ladyfish as bait. So I got this nice chunk of ladyfish here, and we'll try to see if there we go, nice chunk of ladyfish, and we'll put that on the bottom here. Hopefully we catch more than a catfish. But I think this channel here has got to be where, like, if there's any fish, they're holding in here, because there's just nothing going on. Like, kind of like in the middle of a slack tide right now, and there's just nothing happening here. So, you know, hey, we catch a shark, something with this. It's nice and stinky. Hopefully it'll draw something over to it. There we go. What's this? Another catfish. That's the concern I have just being in this spot is we're just going to catch nothing but catfish here. Go. It's another catfish. We're out of here. Oh, another ladyfish. Cool fish. Just not really what I want. So of course I wasn't recording because of like nothing's happening, but I caught this tiny flounder. Might be great if I caught some bigger ones of these guys, but they just changed the, oh, this thing just squirted out. That is the weirdest, what the heck is going on here? What? Okay. They just changed the restrictions on these guys. He's so small, I don't want to hurt him. There you go. All right. Okay, so this is like one of the slowest days of fishing I've experienced in a long time. I'm kind of like in this deep hole here. Well, in more ways than one, but I'm gonna try to just work this around here, see if I can catch anything at all. Now, I'm hoping there's like a little bit of a drop off here, maybe some structure on the edges of this hole. Feels like it's about, it goes from like 1 to 2 feet to like 3 or 4 feet or something like that. Here we go. Whoa, hey buddy. All right, another little trout. Wet my hand. Come here, bud. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Nice. There we go, beautiful trout. All right, feisty. All right, we're just gonna try some good old-fashioned bridge fishing for snapper or sheep's head here. Whoa, and I'm on a fish immediately. Wow. Get out of there. Hey, a snapper. All right. Well, I definitely tried pretty hard. I tried cut bait, pinfish, cut ladyfish, frozen shrimp, all sorts of jigs. And I just think it ultimately came down to a slow day, being that kind of a weak tide, not a lot of wind, and it was just like totally flat all day. So, didn't get totally skunked, caught some ladyfish, mangrove snapper. That'll have to do it. So thanks for watching. Catch you on the next one.